Lionel Messi on the other side got his 181st in his 269th game. We are underway. The Blaugrana against the Merengue. Barcelona right to left. Real Madrid defending towards the left. Grab hold was Ozil, won back by Alonso.
Catastrophe at the back.
Left-footed blast parried by Valdez and played out for the corner by Alves.
Eric Abidal comes to the rescue initially, but then Piqué fills his pants with a bad clearance and it's all going wobbly in front of Victor Valdez. A hammer blow by Cristiano, tremendous getting around. So it's a great front in front of the back four, those two. Look out.
Xavi out wide, Pedro looking. Messi has to hold. Out comes Casillas, the flag stayed down. That was close.
Fabulous by Pedro, holding the ball up, then touching it, driving to the dead ball line and squaring this one across. There's that acceleration, he whips it in. Unlucky.
It's in danger. They might not get started till the middle of September now. Through ball and what a run!
Magnificent!
Messi to Iniesta, tips it over and in! Their first shot of this game.
Astonishing vision from Lionel Messi again. How do you defend him? How do you defend Barcelona? Said it once, I'll say it again. Like trying to nail Jello to the ceiling. How can you stop this vision from Lionel Messi? Iniesta sees the run so early, he leaves his defenders dead in his wake. Look at this chip ball, sliding through, slices through them. Hot knife through butter, and the finish is absolutely exquisite. Look at this vision. He's not even looking up until that final second. He takes everything into account. Iniesta shakes and bakes and puts that beautiful chip over the top. 1-0. Astonishing link up. Better leaving themselves vulnerable at the back. Well played.
And in, Когда gets around Valdez, drops it back. And what was he trying to do?
Когда was brilliant is what he was. Benzema not quite there in support quick enough. Wonderful from Sami Khedira, but the finish again not there.
Ozil from the near side, bounces free. Ramos wants a penalty, driven across, deflected to the back of the net. It's Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo, tying it up. The 90th goal. Oh, what a play by Ronaldo, there to deflect it home.
The service into Ronaldo is what sets it up. It's an easy little dish finish. He just makes nice contact on it. Barcelona cannot shift it. The ball is picked out, I believe. It's wonderful from Benzema here. Take a look, he holds it, he sees his target, and he rifles it in intentionally. Big question of offside. Takes a little bit of a deflection on its way into Cristiano. It's a good finish, but the boys in Blaugrana are saying he's off.
From live play, it appeared as though he timed that little hop correctly. The goal from Barcelona meant Real would need to score at least 2 to win. Strong run, Pedro beats Contral to his left, and what a stop by St. Eker.
Fabulous ball to find Pedro, and then he does everything right. He puts the ceramic brakes on, stops on a dime, and then goes for the curler into the top, away from Iker Casillas, and Casillas is fabulous here. World-class save. It's heading towards the net. The net is a magnet. The ball is made of steel. Dangerous, dangerous here.
Likes it on his left, cuts back to his right. Drags, shot just wide of the post.
Good defending by Eric Abidal as well. Piqué comes across his insurance.
And Real still having success. Ronaldo off the hands, off the post, and finally cleared by Mascherano.
Absolutely magnificent from Cristiano Ronaldo. Pure technique, an astonishing power from that. Perfect technique. Victor Valdez comes to the rescue again, but he...
Benzema.
Good play.
It's in.
He's on.
Ozil, back post, slapped wide Valdez.
Again, Benzema is the man. Sets the table for Ozil. Find Avatar eyes. Releases him in. takes his target, takes a look, a little bit of a slap shot, but it looks like it might beat Victor. Just gets enough. Set of efforts. There's that fabulous hit. Pure technique, and Victor Valdez performing his heroics again. It's a blur coming at Victor. It's a big risk.
Messi up the middle.
Magic.
Messi to his left. Messi kick save Casillas.
Messi taking on Sergio Ramos and Pepe and leaving them. And a slap shot at Iker. They want to foul at the other end, but I thought that Dani Alves tackle was tremendous. But look at this again. Just doing enough and can it get the lift off of his shot. Beautiful ball by Xavi, sets him free. Immediate pressure on it. He's just a little bit too quick for him. Here's that wonderful hit across the goal, and there's a question, isn't there?
This might be a better look, and it looks like Abidal might have been a hair late coming out.
You think?
Well, we saw near post 6, deflects back. Somehow it finds Messi, and somehow he finds the net.
Excuse me for being excited, people, but we've just witnessed a goal that will wake up a catatonic. Astonishing skill that literally takes the breath away. Phenomenal footballer that he is. There's no answer to that. You can't coach against this. It's pure genius, is what it is. Look at his balance. Better balanced than a waiter on a very rocky cruise ship. He stays upright and then he can dink it over the top. Piqué plays it into him beautifully, but he's got it all to do. It's a chest pass to Gerrard. Back heel is magnificent. Imagination in 3D. Astonishing chip home. Iker comes in all the time to try to spread himself. He cannot do it. His right foot comes out. He doesn't need the Stradivarius left. He gets his violin out and plays the sweetest music for the go-ahead goal right before half-time. And then I'll be very, very pleased. That'll do, you people. A pulsating game that lives up to the standards that we call El Clasico. Real Madrid look fitter than a bunch of butcher's dogs for me. They look absolutely raised on prime red beef with Zile.
Finds Ronaldo.
Nicely.
Cuts inside Alves. Blast near post, and Valdez makes it.
But the numbers he's got in support of him as well. Cristiano pulls the wrong card out of his hand this time. He's got 3 or 4 players inside. Take a look, people. Lovely put back to put Dani Alves on his back like a tortoise. But the players inside of him, Özil, Contrao.
Starts off his line, cheating to the near post.
Oh!
Messi, headed up and over by Villa.
Wonderful disguise between Xavi and Messi takes over this and says, I know exactly where to drop it.
Brazil and Argentina crashing out in flames. Oh, nice turn, Iniesta.
Ole indeed.
Sprints past another, finds Messi.
Magic.
Messi, near post stop Casillas.
You don't think he can get the power because he's virtually at a standstill. Messi, it's brilliant by Iniesta, and the divine duo connect again for heavenly football. Iniesta, wonderful invention, dishes it off, but then again, Lionel Messi going away from goal, comes to a stop, and then power hits this one. Again, superlative by Saint-Iker. The target is hit by Messi, but denied by great goalkeeping.
Xavi for Busquets, but high, and it looks like Piqué took a hit.
Defender, and it's a brilliant ball. That's nasty, that, by Pepe. Comes across with a forearm shiver.
So much for taking it easy.
To Piqué, that was naughty. He knows that that one should have been buried.
Soaring, Ramos, back post, volleyed up and over. Gotta put it on frame, Karim Benzema.
And that again exemplifies what I've been bellyaching about all game long for Real Madrid. The point man up top, the execution is just not there. This is supposed to be your name, your world-class point of the pyramid, Madridistas. He could have brought it down. He truly could have taken an extra touch. Barcelona hanging on a little bit.
Whipped in, an in-swinger, headed wide of the target. Ramos had him dead to rights.
Tiredness again, both physically and mentally. And Sergio Ramos will never have a cleaner, sweeter look. Looks up at heaven and questions. No answers coming. Beautiful delivery by Ozil. Lovely rising. Eric Abidal comes to clear it. He misses it. And
Near post 6. It's loose. Poked free Benzema. He'll get a second crack and scores. We're tied at 2. From a goat to a hero in the span of a second.
Benzema strikes. As sloppy a goal as you'll ever see, but it doesn't matter. It's a thing of beauty to Los Blancos. The pressure finally tells, and Barca crack. It's a terrible corner from Kaká. It's a rubbish corner from Kaká, but this is where it leads. Punched back in by Pepe, and Benzema does tremendously well to get it. Look at this. This is where it should have been cleared. Adriano misses his clearance from that woeful corner from the Brazilian Kaká, and that just shows you sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, and they don't care.
88th minute.
Good ball.
Cesc out wide. Inside Messi.
Beautiful.
Adriano on his weaker right foot, but it sets up Messi brilliantly. A cup-winning goal from Lionel. His second of the match, his third of the tie, and Barcelona with the nose in front.
A truly genius goal, not just from the executioner, not just from Lionel, but his teammates. And Cesc Fabregas is a big part of this, people. When we see it again, Fabregas has got his fingerprints all over, and it's Fabregas who sets the stage. It's brilliant Barcelona into play, and it's wonderful finish. And Lionel Messi is like a clown's pocket. He just keeps bringing in more and more out of it. It's wonderful interplay from Barcelona in their usual way. Take a look at it again. Fabregas starts it, Messi gets it, gives it. A beautiful pullback, and who is it at the end? Messi to finish it off. Fabregas again starts. Adriano makes up for his horrific clearance. And then Messi is picked out by the Brazilian, and it's an emphatic finish. Astonishing. No chance for Casillas, no chance for the Real Madrid defenders. Cut apart and absolutely made into confetti by Barcelona.
His second.
All behind Messi.
Again, should Real
He's
get
in
the
again.
goal? Looking for the hat trick. Good save.
Fabregas again sets the table beautifully for Lionel Messi. It's a lovely ball. Fabregas's fly's eye vision, a sign of great things to come. Cuts through the back line of Real Madrid again, and Messi should have scored.
Gavi forward.
Aye.
Tackled through the back, Fabregas, Marcelo, and that's going to be the end of the day for the Brazilian.
An awful way for him to end it, and this is what Real Madrid are getting their reputation about. For all of the good that Mourinho is putting into them, there's this nasty edge, and it's on Fabregas, and it's nasty as a rat bite. Take a look at it again. He turns and look at that. That, as I said, is beyond a nasty rat bite. Fabregas, beautiful control. It's a scissor. It could be the cruciate ligaments that have gone. I mean, it's one of those that are...
It'll be interesting. Jose Mourinho doesn't talk to the press anymore. It'll be the former Rapid, now Real Madrid #1.
See,
Cico Villanova.
Yeah, that's out of order in itself. Mourinho twisting the face of Villanova, the great Barcelona assistant coach, and that'll be looked at by the
High into the air, and that will do it. The final touch is Barcelona's. The third straight Super Cup belongs to the Blaugrana.
Say this, Phil. For you, as an ex-Arsenal man, it didn't take Cesc Fabregas to win a trophy.
What, about 10 minutes?
Really, he was 6 years at Arsenal without a wooden spoon. He joins Barcelona and he's got one in 15 minutes. Tremendous.